Earlier this year, I was in my car for 6 hours straight, grunting, moaning, sweating. What was I doing? Well, I was actually working on YouTube videos. So around this point was the time when I dropped out of university to pursue my dreams of becoming a YouTuber. And my dad didn't know about this at all. So what I had to do every single day was get in my car, get out of the house, because my dad was thinking I needed to go to university every day. But in reality, what I was doing was sitting outside my local shopping center in the fucking heat, inside my car, scripting, recording YouTube videos. And so one day, literally after being in the car for like 6 hours straight, bro, I kid you not, I ate in the car, recorded in the car, scripted in the car, I did edit it in the car as well. And it was like 5 p.m. at this point, and I get all excited because it's finally time to hit the gym. I can finally get social for once in my day after being literally locked inside my car, sweaty. It wasn't good. And I stepped out of my car expecting to have a really good experience walking to the gym, but I swear to God, as soon as I took that first step, I felt like a literal alien who's just been encapsulated inside a fucking pod for 10 hours straight, because that's exactly what happened, right? Like, imagine you just played 10 hours of video. No, imagine you just watched like an hour's worth of porn and then you went and spoke to your mom 5 minutes later. You'd feel a little weird. That's how I felt. But I was like, whatever, I'm sure this is gonna go away as soon as I enter the gym. And so I walked into the gym expecting like 5-10 people to instantly come up and approach me, asking how I've been, how was my day. I was expecting that because guess what, bro? I've been looks maxing for the past year. And you know what people say when you looks max? Girls instantly come to you, get your number. Guys instantly just come up and ask for your skincare routine, your hairstyle routine. Yeah, that's obviously not what happened. When I walked to the changing room, I still felt like I was in another world. I felt so out of place in the gym. I wasn't present in the slightest, right? And when I got changed, I went for the workout. All I did was just have my head down, go to the machines, have my headphones on, loud music, not being social at all, thinking everyone was watching me. But in reality, no one was, And I remember at one point during the workout, I was on the cable machines, right? And there was this really cute girl next to me doing tricep pushdowns. And I wanted to speak to her so badly because I've seen this girl come in a couple times, right? And she was quite fit. That gym girl, thick physique. And she didn't like look at me or anything, but I genuinely did just want to say hi. But one set went past, two set went past, and I was still contemplating it in my mind. Should I say it? Should I say it? Should I say it? Okay, I'm gonna maybe say it. No, I got too scared. And then another set goes by and she already left. And this all happened because I had this preconceived notion before entering the gym that everyone was gonna be nice to me, everyone's gonna be social with me, but it didn't happen. Nobody spoke to me, which made me a lot more anxious and just socially shit. I had a pretty depressing drive back home that day, wishing I was a more social person, wishing I could talk to that girl, wishing I just was a more social person. That was such a depressing ride back home. And so I wanted to change that. I wanted to change my circumstances. And so a couple weeks after that, I downloaded a social skills book called How to Win Friends and Influence People. That's probably one of the best social skills book you can find, right? And I'm reading it in my car. And so I finished this book and I learned a couple important things that I was gonna try out this session. The first thing I did, as soon as I walked into the gym, instead of having my head down with my headphones on, I was walking in there with this amazing, jazzy smile, waving to the receptionist, smiling at the receptionist. And that's the first thing I learned, was that you should smile. You should smile. You should not be that, that fucking make-believe anime character that you think you are, that I thought I was. I thought I was so cool, just flexing my jawline, walking with a straight face. No one thinks you're cool doing that, bro. Trust me, smile a lot more and people will like you a lot more. Being in that happy mood makes a whole lot of a difference because people just instantly like that treat you so much more differently. And that's all fine and dandy. However, bro, a couple days later, right, I was on the leg press machine with my mate James. We were doing like 3-4 plates, decent, you know, full range of motion though. So, and there is a back extension machine in front of us. So that's like the one where you go fucking up and down on the back extension machine, right? And there was this fit girl on there, this really fit, you know, gym girl. And so get this, right? My next set, after I finish my next set of leg press, from the corner of my eye, I see the same girl just finished her set of back extensions, right? And she's on the fucking floor, hurt. At least that's what I thought. Like, I thought she actually got hurt. And so I looked at her, you know, kind of saying, hey, is everything all good? That type of thing, right? Because I was in such a happy mood, I was in such an energetic mood that it didn't seem like, how do I explain this? Since I was in such a good mood before, it wasn't as hard to kind of make the first move. And she was very receptive to that, right? She said, yeah, everything's good. And I was like, okay, yeah, whatever, cool. I did my next set, kind of forgetting about that. And while I'm doing like 5 reps in, 6 reps in, 7 reps in, I see that the girl stands up and just watches me for this set. And so I finished up, I go to failure, whatever, and I instantly just like that, get up and say, what did I say? I think she said that was a good set. And I just introduced myself just like that. And then small talk happened, I got her Instagram, and guess what? I ended up going on a date with this girl. And the thing is, this wouldn't have happened if I didn't get social. If I didn't wave at her, say smile at her, you know. If I didn't have good social skills, this would not have happened. Bro, so many people love to say, if you're good looking, you don't need social skills. If you're good looking, yes you fucking do, bro. Again, you don't want to be like, okay bro, picture this. If you're just a fucking 10 out of 10 guy and you have no social skills because you grew up pretty, whatever, right? You have no personality, then no girl is gonna want to be with you anyways. You gotta realize that attraction is the first part. Yeah, sure, there's also other ways to be attractive. But then if you don't have anything underneath, if you don't have the social skills, the personality to back it up, then there's no use. There's no fucking use, bro. I'm tired of people saying that looks are everything, because it's not. Trust me, brother. You're a lot more attractive than you think you are. You're genuinely just letting your mind get in the way. And honestly, bro, I just don't blame you. Honestly, I used to be in this exact same mindset. I don't blame you, bro, because it's on social media. It's everywhere. Quote unquote ugly people get bastardized for everything they do. But pretty people, they get praised for everything they do. So I don't blame you for thinking the way you do. But you have to remember, bro, if you want to break out of your shackles, if you want to break out of that imprisonment that you're in right now, that lack of social life, that lack of dating life, that lack of feeling like you're good enough, you need to do something about it, bro. If you want that popping social life, you need to put in the work. There's no other way. I don't give a fuck if you think you're not good looking enough. I don't give a fuck. There's so many quote unquote ugly guys with pretty girls. How do you think they got the girl? Like, genuinely, like, social media really fucked us up in our expectations, and just, you need to stop with the limiting beliefs, man. It is not helping you. It's not helping yourself, is it? If you just put in the work, you'll be able to attract a girl. You'll be able to have that popping social life. You'll be able to be less lonely if you just put in the work. I don't care how you look like, bro. Yes, technically it'll be harder for the person who's less good looking than the better looking guy. Yes, technically. Are you gonna let that stop you? Genuinely, are you really gonna let that stop you, bro? No. Please, bro, just don't limit your own potential. That's probably the most disappointing thing a man can do. You genuinely have so much potential, bro. And I'm not even saying that to hype you up. You genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, have so much potential, and I truly believe in that. You know, looks maxing isn't useless, obviously. It'll help you with the initial attraction phase. It'll help you be more confident. Absolutely, but it's not the fix-all solution. Don't expect looking better to fix your social life. Don't expect looking better to fix your dating life. Yeah, it'll help. It won't fix your social skills. It won't fix your ability to connect with humans. It won't. It won't, bro. What the fuck? So that's some food for thought for you. Yeah, that's about it. See ya, bro.